author of Russian Imperialism, Development and Crisis, Dr. Ariel Cohen. All right, I thought Putin was a Christian. What's going on here with these shamans, Doctor?
Well, I think he's hedging his bets. Putin goes to church. The story about how he showed his baptism cross to George W. Bush and said that, his grandma baptized him, blah, 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 didn't prevent him from going to the KGB, clearly. But the church is on Putin's side, the Russian Orthodox Church, that is. And despite the fact that the Ukrainians are Christian Orthodox, the Russians are busy killing them. I was on the phone with somebody in Ukraine who told me that his worker put himself in front of his 4 kids trying to protect the kids from the Russian soldiers who cocked their Kalashnikovs and said, we're going to murder you and your kids. And then the Russian sergeant came in and said, and I quote, "We killed enough today, let them leave." So horrible things are happening in Ukraine. Mr. Putin reportedly, I couldn't check the veracity of these reports, conferred with the shamans, believe it or not, and had a ceremony for the Russian victory. But interestingly enough, I met not only Putin, I met Alexander Dugin, probably about 15 years ago, and the guy is a creep. He basically compiled every Nazi and fascist book and translated it into Russian, into his own words, and published a whole bunch of books that are based on European fascism, far, far right. And then he became the favorite philosopher, not just of Mr. Putin. There's some others he reads, like Ivan Ilyin, the sort of pro-Nazi philosopher, a Russian from the 1930s. But Dugin became the favorite geopolitician of the Russian General Staff, and I was shocked to find that his books were published by the Russian General Staff. He was also the advisor of the Communist Party in the Russian parliament. So these are really far out there people, really, really far out there. And that is dangerous.
I would say.
Because when I met Putin...
I would say so.
When
Go
I
ahead.
met Putin, 8 years ago and such, this was a cynical guy, hates America deeply, deeply, hates the United States, and sort of sarcastic sense of humor, intimidating his staff to the point they were shaking. We saw it just recently with him intimidating, bullying his own chief of foreign intelligence. But he knew where he was. Now I'm not so sure anymore.
That's what happens when you run with the shamans. You just lose track of where you are. All right, doctor, that was enlightening
or
and
you
scary.
isolate yourself with COVID for 2 years.
Yeah, that could be, he could have quarantine brain.
Traumatic.
Unbelievable.
Traumatic.
Thank you very much for sharing that with us.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to get more content like this.